Before we head out to the course, let's create your golfer. Welcome to EA Sports PGA Tour, the exclusive home of major championship golf. Select your gameplay preferences here. That's it. Now take a minute to look around or select Quick Play to get out to the course.
Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents this step on the road to the Masters. Rich Lerner here at the 18th Tower alongside Frank Nobilo, 15 times a winner around the world. Frank, normally we would see you over at that special spot, Amen Quarter, 12T, but you're with me today. Take me back to your playing days. What ran through your mind as you stood over that opening tee shot?
I couldn't feel my hands, really. I was so nervous to get to play there for the first time, and that was just a practice round. And I think anybody that goes there for just a round of golf, you get the same feeling. You're like, am I really allowed to play? And then the course just comes to you. It really does. It flows beautifully. There's a lot more undulations than you even give it credit for. But, hey, you're going to reference Amen Corner, so will I. Amen Corner, technically, is the second shot into 11, 12, and the tee shot at 13, not the 3 holes.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No, no chance.
It's only the first hole, and the touch, as we can see, is sadly lacking.
This one measures out to 15 feet. right on 9, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So an early setback here. That will be a 6 on this opening par 4. Moving on to the 575-yard par 5 second at Augusta National. One of 2 par 5s on this first 9. Reachable into for many in the field, but the green is protected by large, deep bunkers. This is turning a little to his left. And this is going to be a good result. It's going to catch that slope a bit and keep getting better here at hole number 2. Had half the equation on that shot. The distance, not quite the accuracy. Missed it. Hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and, well, let's see how good you can chip.
A birdie try on the second green, and with that, we welcome 4-time winner on the PGA Tour, Notah Begay.
And this is one where you just got to keep the hands and the wrists quiet and get it started online.
Just going to sneak on by. Better result here at the second. It's a par. You can hopefully get him pointed in the right direction. Now to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more underrated holes on this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway, let's go to Notah.
Well, it's a short shot on paper, but this shot will definitely embarrass you if you don't pay attention. Green is sloped severely from right to left. It's elevated, which makes it awfully difficult to get the ball close.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
the flagstick. Okay, that's finished off for a par. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. That one flirting with the left edge of the fairway. Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second.
Inexcusable.
Yeah, that's good pace. Just a little offline, but not too bad from that far away. So came into this hole at 2 over, but with the double, you can do the math. He's now at 4 over. Another good par 3 here on this first 9. It's the 180-yard par 3 sixth. Elevated tee, 2-tiered green. Chance to make it 2, but you need to be precise on the tee. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. From the fairway, we check in with Notah.
A little deep with the tee shot, and now facing a very fast and treacherous approach shot could easily run away.
Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Took a lot of sand there. That did not have enough to reach the green. It's going to get hung up on the fringe. That will be a 3 over on the scorecard for this hole. Time to pick up and move on. On to hole number 7 now. A par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. That one gonna split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. From the fairway, let's go to Notah.
Well positioned in the fairway, but there is no guarantees to hit the green. It is protected by a series of bunkers all around it, and precision is a requirement.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in a bunker. Okay, safely on a putting surface out of the sand. Would maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Where's the turn? That didn't move nearly as much as he anticipated. So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck. If you play it off the right, it'll kick down and leave you within eagle range. This up the right side off the tee. And that will do just fine. Now, from better than 300 yards out, a second to the par 5. From the fairway, Notah, this is 3rd.
Ball came up in the right half of this fairway, which cuts off the angle, so it's going to require a precise effort to get it tight.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Stop. Yes, that was not easy down the slope, but that's pretty well done. So that's par. You can probably take it as it keeps him +8 for the round. Par 4 ninth is intriguing here at Augusta National. This is where you can see just how hilly the golf course is. It may not show up on television that way, but you can certainly feel it as you make your way up to this 9th green. This is going to be a beautiful drop down the hill into the big clearing, and it'll set up a good look at this 9th green. From the fairway, we check in with Notah.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Set down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Yep, good work. That's a left back get away, and that's in for a par. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
The course was good. It was gettable for some, but
Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia. This is EA Sports' continuing coverage of the world of golf. Rich Lerner, so pleased to be joined by Frank Navalo. And Frank, the setting here at Augusta National, as always, is ideal. You could just sort of sit and watch and soak it all in. But you have to get out there and play. So what are the keys to being successful here?
Getting used to the uphill and downhill lines. And you see that on what is regarded really as the most perfect par 5 ever created. That's 13. Because if you had a nice tee shot, you're going to go for that green across the tributary of Rays Creek, then you better used to be having the ball above your feet. And of course, then you get to 16, and I'm going to steal a line, from the great Vern Lancaster. Yes, sir. And yes, sir, you know you're playing a beauty.
A good tempo to that first swing, and I think he'll be happy with that, right down the middle. While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that line. Not as close to the pin as you'd like, but when you find greens in regulation on a regular basis, you're going to have a chance. Oh, that is so nicely judged from that far away. That required a lot of touch down the slope. Well done. Okay, that one cleaned up without any issue, and that is a par. Now to the second 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National. One of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5. Boy, there aren't many shots that feel better than a well-struck 3-wood on into and a par 5. There it is.
That second shot sounded like a cannon.
Disappointment inside of 10 feet to not be able to get that one down. Well-deserved birdie down to 15 in the red figures as well, moving to 1 under par. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 third hole here at Augusta National. Best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
"18 feet from the bottom of the cup." That's stroke point on this one par. That one in for double bogey. Now the fourth, excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3.
Well, when you're coming out of the thick stuff, especially to a quick green, you're not going to get as much spin as you would out of a good lie. And that's why that ball was never going to stop.
That was such a tough bunker to try and navigate. That's onto the green, but still a tricky distance coming up. No.
Okay, so a bit of an uneven start here. It's a double at the fourth, and it moves him to 3 over early on. Inspired by the road hole at the old course at St. Andrews, the 495-yard par 4 fifth. This an excellent par 4, second longest at Augusta National, uphill slightly and dogleg to the left. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker. Yeah, that's going to be just okay. Might have been a little worried about not getting it out, and instead, this is going to leave a tough putt coming up. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. So far, we're over par on the round. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 sixth, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Well, it is a game of touch. There's evidence right there when your touch is out. What a difference it makes. That ball went a long way past.
This one is looking good. Could it be? Yes, indeed. How about that for your 3? A thunderbolt from across the green. What a putt to say this par. On to hole number 7. It is a par 4 at an even 450 yards in length. Anything into the pine trees running the length of the fairway can oftentimes lead to a bogey or worse, with the 3 front bunkers preventing any thoughts of running one up to the green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. The second shot looming here from right around 165 yards.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank. Yeah, green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Might overbet it just a bit. It stayed out wide left of the hole. Tees that up in the hole. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. Not where you want to be on a par 5. That's into the bunker off the tee, and there's a giant lip on this one as well. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5. And this is going to come down off the pine tree and into the second cut.
It's a slow start, and you can blame it on the short game.
Well, that not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to say bogey. Yep, good putt there to at least make bogey. Will fall back to +6 for his round. We wrap up the first 9 with the top 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30-40 yards or so back down the hill. That's going to be up the left-hand side.
He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
So after the fortunate kick, his second to the par 4.
And safely on deck. That's the main thing, but from that distance, you really don't want to leave yourself like a knee knocker, like a 4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
Slow down. Okay, that'll run about 4 feet by. Okay, you can't take for granted, but that's in for a par. Alongside Frank Nobilo, I'm Rich Lerner for EA Sports. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye for now.